Yes. Then you need drilling machine, you need milling machine also. Drilling machine, of course, with the jig, indexing jig. What will be the sequence? So setup one, setup two, that also I explained. And then rate of production you have to estimate. Now here material is grey cast iron, which is given in the drawing. Okay. And the hardness of the grey cast iron in virgin condition is 160 to 190 BHN. BHN stands for the Brinell hardness number. And last time also I told you what are the different units. The very first unit is Shore, SHORE, that is used for measuring the hardness of the soft material. Soft material like newspaper, paper, न्यूजपेपर, आपला नोटबुक का पेपर, wood, rubber, these are all soft materials. So that hardness is measured in SHORE, SHORE. Then little harder, like pencil ka lead, they are measured in BHN, Binal hardness number. And BHN up to 300, 350 can be very easily machined. Then उससे भी harder है Rockwell. And again in Rockwell you have A, B, C, three scales. And generally Rockwell C, that is RC, is popularly used. Then above that, still harder material. So the unit is VHN, that is Vickers hardness number. Vickers hardness number. Okay, that is used. This scale is used for still harder material. Then still harder, that is the hardest material like diamond. So there, the hardness is measured in NOPS, KNOOPS. NOPS, that is measured in NOPS. Okay, and hardness up to 30 RC can be machined easily on conventional machine. Up to 40 RC can be machined easily on CNC machine. And if it is more than 40 RC, then you need, or 45 RC, then you have to go for grinding. You have to go for grinding. Then raw material blank. So raw material blank, it is casting. So that is how the part is originated. So part is originated. So raw material blank is cast, and that is in normalized condition. That is heat treatment. We are giving heat treatment in order to remove the stresses. Then what are the changes in the design? Recorded changes in the design. So there are no, because there is no revision table. And resistance to damage in the process. So here you have to write the title and then you have to explain. So here resistance to damage in the process. So of course you will write here that you have to take care so that there are no marks on the machine faces, because the bores are important. They are done in 0.02. The tolerance here is 0.02. Here. So that means when it is close tolerance, surface finish also you have to preserve. You have to preserve properly, surface finish. You have to preserve properly. So during handling, you have to see that there should not be any marks, abrasion marks, or if the parts, if they are colliding each other, अगर एक दूसरे को टकराते हैं, so there should not be any marks on these surfaces, which are tolerance, which are close, which are having very close tolerances. Then step number 2, auxiliary method of visualizing the part. So you have to, this is the title, auxiliary method of visualizing the part. So here you have to write. Now this drawing is simple, isn't it? This is square and rest of the portion is round. So do you know any auxiliary method? Do you need the model of this prototype model, wooden model or thermocol model? It is not required because it is simple to understand, right? Even computer soft model is also not required. Soft model. Soft model means the 3D model which is generated on the computer with the help of the softwares like AutoCAD, ANSYS, ProE. So that is not required because it is simple. So you have to write in this step. The drawing is, the component is simple. Here you have to write. So 2D sketch is sufficient. That is two-dimensional sketch, and even the two views, that is front view and the side views, they are sufficient to understand the or to visualize the part. Then step number 3, that is determine the principal process. Now here, what is the principal process? That is machining, isn't it? That is nothing but the cutting is the main process. Machining is the main process. In that machining also you can explicitly write that turning is the principal process. Turning on the lathe is the principal process. Had it been gear, then you would have said gear hobbing is the principal process. Then determine alternate process. The determine alternate process means you have to think like what other material, like you can instead of cast iron you can think of say steel castings, isn't it? And if it is steel casting means say alloy steel or stainless steel, then you can go for fabrication, that is you can go for welding if the provided if the uh, quantity is less. These are the alternative processes, understand, no? Alternative processes which you have to think, but then you cannot have your own, you cannot have your own decision. Like you cannot say now this material is grey cast iron. I will go for SS stainless steel castings. No, you cannot. You cannot say like that. You have to have discussion with the product engineer. Okay, you cannot say that I will go for MS mild steel. You have to have discussion with the product engineer. Now, suppose if it is made in mild steel, then you can do it by welding. Like, and you, again, if the quantity is less, like you can have this one piece, you can have one square piece, and you can have other this round piece, and you can weld this. So what will happen because of this? The scrap which is generated, that will be less, and your machining time also will be less. So there are many advantages. Of course, tool cost will be low, your energy cost will be less, machining time will be less, the quantity produced that will be more. So but provided if the quantity is less, if the quantity is more, then obviously you have to go for casting, and in casting also you can keep 2 millimeter extra all over machining alone. Okay, 2 millimeter more. But whenever you are going for casting bolo or extrusion bolo or rolling bolo, in that case, what you need a die, isn't it? So you have to invest in the die cost. You have to invest in the die cost. So that die cost, like suppose if you want to mold, suppose I assume that this is made up of plastic. Okay, so you have to go for injection mold. So that means you will have to make a mold, and this particular mold for this particular component will cost you at least 1 lakh rupees. This mold, huh? So that one, and if you are not doing with the help of the mold, then that 1 lakh is not required. So now that 1 lakh, whatever you are investing in mold, that has to be returned. You should get the return. So that return is possible only if it is in bulk, only if it is in quantity. So that you have to work out. So that is the duty of process engineer also. Then determine the functionally important surfaces. Even you can think of powder metallurgy also here. Why not go for powder metallurgy? You can think of all alternative processes. So powder metallurgy, generally we don't go for large components. You have to go for small components. We go powder metallurgy, and powder metallurgy is again expensive. So you are thinking you cannot extrude this, you cannot roll this component. Extrusion not possible. You have to write this. Yeah, casting possible, extrusion not possible, rolling not possible. Powder metallurgy will be expensive. Like that, you have to write in that step. In that step, you have to write explicitly. Matlab clearly, you have to write. Who is this? Who is joining now? Smart guy. Now determine the functionally important surface on the workpiece. So what are the functionally important surface? So how do you decide functionally important surface? Based on the tolerance, based on the surface finish, and based on the geometry. So based on the tolerance, now you are already familiar with these drawings. So 75, 100 and 125. All they are having 0.02 ka tolerance, 0.02. So they are functionally important surfaces based on the tolerance. Then depth of the recess are functionally important surface. See now on the depth of the recess, see look at this recess. Okay, there is now the tolerance is of 0.3. Tolerance is of 0.3, but it is functionally important even though the tolerance is not closed because circlip is going to fit. हाँ, see क्या रहता है, see here In this there will be a bearing. ये जो diameter है, this diameter that is 100 का जो bore है उसमें आपका bearing बैठेगा. Now ये bearing है, आपने ठोक दिया अंदर, so the bearing will rest against this collar. Bearing will rest against this shoulder. It will not go ahead. But then during running, during service, this bearing may come out in this direction. Correct. So you have to restrict that degree of freedom. So for that you have to put a circlip. इसके लिए हम लोग ये circlip आगे से circlip लगा रहे हैं, so that the bearing will not move in this direction. It will not definitely move in right side also because of the shoulder. ये जो shoulder है उसको, वो shoulder उसको अटक देता है, अटक. ठीक है. So this recess is functionally important because in this recess your circlip is going to fit. That's why it is functionally important surface. Okay. Then based on the surface finish, obviously the tolerance is 0.02. So by default जो भी close tolerance रहेगा वो automatically will be important for surface finish, isn't it? When you talk about 0.02 tolerance, that means your surface finish has to be better than 0.02, isn't it? Because surface finish is nothing but it is the height difference between the crest, that is peaks, and the valleys. Then recess ka surface finish also has to be good because circlip is fitting. Then flange face, that is important. It should have a good surface finish. This is the flange face. This is the sitting area. बराबर ना? ये जो flange face है ये अंदर जा रहा है. गियर बॉक्स का हाउसिंग में ये जा रहा है. This diameter. Okay, so that means this face is going to butt. इसके साथ भी तो चिपक रहा है. जो गियर बॉक्स हाउसिंग है उसका फेस के साथ ये चिपकेगा. बराबर है. So imagine now if this surface is not good, if this surface is rough, then what is going to happen? जो गियर बॉक्स हाउसिंग में से जो ऑयल है, so that will come out through this face. जो ऑयल है वो कितना भी आप टाइट करेंगे, इसके लिए तो हम लोग गैस्केट लगाते हैं. तो गैस्केट का पर्पस क्या रहता है? इट कैन टेक दैट अनइवननेस. It can take that unevenness. The gasket will take the unevenness. So this surface has to be very clean, smooth, and even. So the surface finish of this is important. Surface finish of this is important. That is, you have to name all the surfaces. Like here now, this face is named as F1. This face is named as F2. This is named as F3, and this is named as F4, and this is your F5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that, there are 5 faces. So among these 5 faces, this F3 face is important. You need to write so that it is easy to write the process sheet. You can easily say face F1 or face F2, because you can, when you are writing hold on diameter 125, hold on diameter 125, that is clear. You are holding it on diameter 125. But when you want to see face or machine face, which face? So for that you need to identify it clearly. So machine face F1 or machine face F2. So that's why that face identification is important. And later on, when you will come to know, when you are doing tolerance chart, that time this facing is this identification or naming the face is still important. Then geometry. Geometry matlab concentricity, perpendicularity, angularity, that is all. And these also we have seen. So geometrically these are important. 100, 125 and diameter 75, because it is given in the note clearly that bores 100 and 75, they should be concentric with 125 within 0.05 total indicate. So that is also functionally important surface. So functionally important surface, it is based on how to identify functionally important surface on the workpiece, based on tolerance, based on surface finish, and based on geometry. So first 5 shapes are very simple. Now the students struggle for step number 6, and this is a typical Viva question also, or assignment during which is given in the Viva. That is area suitable for processing. Area suitable for the processing. So here first thing is that you should identify your operation sequence. What are you going to do? Okay. So now just have a look on these areas for location, areas for supporting, and areas for holding or clamping. Have a look on this, whatever has been written. And on this particular drawing, you have to identify which area is suitable for location, which is suitable for supporting, and which is suitable for holding or clamping. Yes. So what I was telling, areas suitable for location, for supporting, and for holding. It may happen that all three may be same or two may be same. It's not necessary that all the three should be different. So now, first things first, what is the operation? So operation number 10, rough face F1, then rub bore D1, D2. Now here rub bore D1, D2, you can assign the name also to the diameters D1, D2. Rough turn diameter D3. So now what are these? By now you know this. Now this is my D1 and this is D2. So that is written here D2. Okay, so this is D1. So you are doing rub boring and then rub boring of this, rub boring of this, and this diameter turning also. So that is rough turning. Then this face. Always do facing first. Always do facing first. Joel, समझ में आ रहा है ना? Are you understanding, Joel? है कि नहीं?
Yes sir, yes sir.
हाँ. अगर नहीं आता समझ में तो बोलो हाँ प्लीज. ठीक है? Then chamfer, that is pointed into 15 degree. अगर छोटा टेपर रहता है तो उसको हम लोग चैम्पर बोलते हैं और बड़ा रहता है तो उसको हम लोग टेपर बोलते हैं. लाइक हियर वी कॉल दिस एज अ चैम्फर एंड दिस इसको हम लोग 15 डिग्री है. लेंथ इज ऑल्सो 10. सो दिस वी कॉल्ड एज अ टेपर. दिस ऑल्सो वी कॉल्ड एज अ टेपर. सो दिस टेपर इज गिवन फॉर इजी एंट्री. ये जो हाउसिंग ये जो है ट्रांसबेरिंग केज जो गियर बॉक्स हाउसिंग में जा रहा है. सो इन ऑर्डर टू हैव इजी एंट्री, सो फॉर दैट वी प्रोवाइड दिस taper. Okay, then finish bore diameter 75, finish face, form taper, and recessing operations. So all these operations are done in operation number 10. This is also called as the setup one. So अभी यहाँ पे हम लोग कैसे कर रहे हैं? We are holding this. See, you can see this is a hard jaw. ये आपका hard jaw है. So we are holding this in a hard jaw. ठीक है? Hard jaw. And you can hold it in a 4 jaw as well as 3 jaw, but now this particular component we are holding in 4 jaw and the jaws are hard. Okay, why jaws are hard? Because this is rough surface, it is cast, the surface is cast. Okay, the surface is cast. So symbols देखो अभी. So this is now 4 jaw में कैसा रहता है? Every jaw can be independently handled, correct? So these jaws they locate also the component, बराबर है? And then how much deep you will insert this component. So for that you are providing a step here in the jaw. See, this is the jaw like this, ऐसा, this and this, like this it is. So जो component का ये जो face है, that will go and touch this face of the jaw, right? So this is a kind of a location also. That is, you are locating this face, and you are locating on this face also. Okay. So this you have to show clearly. So this is a tabular form. So ये table में आपको पहला column is operation number, दूसरा column is operation description, third column is area suitable for the location, fourth column is area suitable for the supporting. Now look here. Now which is the supporting surface here? Obviously this is giving the support. ये जो है this is being located. So now look at the symbols here. हम लोग symbols क्या किए? Clamp and locate, correct? This is only clamping and this is only locators, बराबर है? So अभी यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? यहाँ पे we are locating as well as clamping. तो सिंबल आपका ऐसा आ रहा है, बराबर है? ट्रायंगल, हॉलो ट्रायंगल. वेयर ये जो पीछे का फेस है दिस, दैट इज ओनली यूज फॉर लोकेटिंग. अटक, जो फेस है वो जाके यहाँ पे अटकता है, बराबर है? सो फर्दर यू कैन नॉट पुश द कॉम्पोनेंट इनसाइड द जॉ. सो दिस इज लोकेटिंग. सो इफ यू लुक फ्रॉम दिस डायरेक्शन, यहाँ से आप देखेंगे तो दिस लोकेटर कैन नॉट बी सीन. सो दैट्स व्हाई ये हम लोग यहाँ पे डॉट लगाए. डॉट मतलब क्या? हिडन. It's a hidden locator. Hidden locator matlab when you see from this, you will not be able to see this locator. So that's why. and since there are four jaws, all the four jaws will act as a tuck or locate, and areas suitable for holding or clamping. Now, which are the areas suitable for holding or clamping? Obviously, this, ये जो square है, so you can write this square surface. Okay, fine. So you need to draw the diagram. So diagram में क्या होता है? Easily the person understand. You can write in text also, like area suitable for location. You can say square surface, or you name this surface, say F6. You name this surface. You have already named this surface here. यहाँ पे this. So that is nothing but F4. So you can say there area suitable for location is what? Face F4. Area suitable for locating is this 140 by 140. Then for supporting F4, and for clamping that is 140 by 140. 140 by 140. This is used for clamping. This is used for location. At the same time, face F4 is also used for location. So that you can write clearly. Okay, now maximum operation you have to do it in setup 1. Now setup 2, we are still doing it on the lathe machine. So this is on the lathe, capstan lathe or turret lathe. This is also. Now setup 2 में क्या है? देखो. So here you are now, what are you doing now? You are locating and clamping on this. This surface is already turned, okay, to the diameter 125. So for location, you are using 125 on the diameter, and see, you need to have one more support. So how much to insert? जॉब आपका जॉ के अंदर कितना घुसेगा, वो उसको किधर भी तो अटक चाहिए, बराबर है ना? सो दैट इज दिस फेस. Okay, so this is location. This is your location as well as clamping this. And obviously you will not use now hard jaw chuck. You will use soft jaw chuck, isn't it? Because this is already machine. If you are using hard jaw chuck, then it is going to create a marks. And this diameter is very, very important. That is 125.02. And now I have not written separately. Now for location, F3 face as well as this diameter 125. For supporting this face F3, and for clamping this diameter 125. You are clamping on this diameter 125. You are locating this face, and you are also locating this face also. And this face is also going to give the support. So that was your operation number 20, still done on the capstan lathe or turret lathe. Then operation number 30, drill holes. So drill hole. Now again, where you are locating, obviously you will locate drilling के लिए you are going to use jig, and definitely you will be locating on this board. You know, jigs and fixture में this, because this is already now machine. This is already board. So यहाँ पे आप इसको लोकेट करेंगे 100 डायमीटर को. ये जो बोर है उसको हम लोग लोकेट करेंगे. देन वी विल डू ड्रिलिंग फ्रॉम दिस, क्योंकि यहाँ से अगर ड्रिलिंग करते हैं तो इट इज ओनली 10 mm. सो ड्रिल लेंथ इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी मोर. इफ यू आर डूइंग ड्रिलिंग फ्रॉम दिस साइड, देन ड्रिल का लेंथ लंबाई बढ़ जाता है, बिकॉज दिस इज 30. सो वी विल लोकेट दिस. नाउ सपोर्टिंग के लिए क्या, यू कैन यूज दिस फेस as well as you can use this face also for supporting, right? So we will say drill holes. So rest on face F3, okay, locate on diameter 100. So location हो गया. Then supporting, rest on F3. So which is F3? Which is F3? This. ओके. सो आप जो जिग बना रहे हैं, सो जिग में आप इसके ऊपर लोकेट कर सकते हो ये डायमीटर, और जिग में यू कैन रेस्ट दिस कंपोनेंट ऑन दिस. अभी यहाँ पे सपोर्ट हम लोग ये जो लगा रहे हैं, दैट वी विल कीप सपोर्ट यहाँ पे इसके पीछे, इधर इधर here. You have to be very careful when you are supporting this surface. Now, why you need to support this? See, आपने जिग में यहाँ पे रेस्ट किया, इसको लोकेट किया. You can rest on this surface, you can rest on this surface also. But why the supporting of this surface is necessary? Because when you are doing drilling, that time ये जो surface है, ये जो वो थोड़ा डिस्टॉर्ट नहीं होना मांगता है अंडर द एक्शन ऑफ ड्रिलिंग फोर्सेस. Of course, it will not, because the thickness of this is 20, so it will not distort. But still, we are giving support. यहाँ पे अगर इसके नीचे ऐसा एक पैरेलल ब्लॉक का टुकड़ा रख देने का 1 इंच वाइड, ऐसा यहाँ पे, here and here, so that is called as the supporting surface. So now here supporting surface is different. This is your supporting surface. Location is this as well as this, or you can locate here or locate this face also. At the same time, you are giving support to this surface. Okay, and then clamping. Where you will do clamping? Of course, यहाँ पे on this F5 के ऊपर. You can clamp here also. यहाँ पे भी clamp कर सकते हो. So clamping can be done on F4 or F5 also. So like that you have to identify, and most important is location. One more location is required. So that is this surface, because these holes has to come at 45 degree to this axis. So if you don't locate, अगर आपने ऐसा क्रॉस रख दिया तो ये होल का पोजीशन इधर भी आ सकता है, इधर भी आ सकता है. So you need to locate this. Now since you need to locate this, you cannot do drilling unless and until this face is machined. So it is needless to say that you need to do milling after lathe operation, right? So when you are, and that is purposely I have eliminated this, because I cannot give everything explicitly. So here drilling will be operation number 40, and in 30 you will have to add one more operation, that is milling. So milling में आपको at least one side, आपको कौन सा भी एक साइड आपको मिल करना पड़ेगा, preferably two sides, right angle. So now when you are doing milling, so that time how you will do? So obviously you will do it on vertical milling machine. वर्टिकल मिलिंग मशीन के ऊपर आप ये बोर को लोकेट करो, ठीक है, लोकेट दिस, देन यू लोकेट दिस बोर, लोकेट दिस फेस, एंड यू मिल दिस ऑन वर्टिकल मिलिंग. एक कौन सा भी तो फेस मिल कीजिए. व्हाट अबाउट क्लैंपिंग? यू कैन क्लैंप ऑन दिस फेस F5, you can clamp on this face F5. You can clamp here also, you can clamp here also, here and here, and you can do machining of this. But if you have to machine two surfaces, it is always better, because you don't know, in future you will come to know while say in inspecting this component, you may need two surfaces, right angle. So it is advisable that you locate this bore, locate this face, okay, then clamp on F5, that is this face, and do milling of this and milling of this right angle, and then you go for drilling, ठीक है. Then next operation is you have to identify explicit specification and implicit specification. So explicit means whatever is given clearly, and implicit is nothing but you have to assume, or with your knowledge. That is, अभी explicit में क्या दिया है? Material दिया है, footnote दिया है, table is also given with the tolerances, so that you can write. Material is mentioned, footnote is mentioned, table is given with the tolerances. Then implicit में drill axis should be straight, there should not be any sharp edges. So, and then I will take another 2 minutes. Nature of work to be performed. So degree of symmetry. Now this particular component is symmetrical about x and y axis. So you identify, so that it is easy for processing. There are no constraints for the clamping. Number of related surfaces. Now what are the related surfaces? Diameter 75 and diameter 100. They should be concentric to 125. So that is related surface. Understand? Similarly recess also. Then first degree. First degree मतलब जहाँ पे direct dimension दिया है, that is called the first degree. Like here F1, F3. See, F1 face F1 and F3. First degree 30. Face F1 and F5. First degree 60. Okay. Then face F5 and F4. First degree 10. F3, F4. First degree नहीं है. We have calculated this. This is थर्ड डिग्री, क्योंकि 60 minus 30 minus 10. This 10 is second degree. 30 minus 20. One calculation, second degree. First degree matlab no calculation. Directly given in the drawing. That is what is called as the first degree. So this is what first degree, second degree is. So why we write this? Because you have to pay attention to the first degree. Your first degree related hai, that you have to do it in one setting. One setting, I said. Then fourth, you have related this surface. So that, why you are related? So that it forms the base for the machining. Related surfaces and first degree surfaces has to be done in one setting. Like here now 175 and 125, they are related to each other, so they have to be done in one setting. F1 and F3, these are first degree, so they have to be done in one setting. Okay. And F1 and F5 we can't help, you cannot do it in one setting. So you so there still you need to write that even though F1 and F5, see F1 and F5, even though they are first degree, you cannot perform, you cannot do it in one setting, but due consideration or extra attention has to be given while machining F5. Surface treatment, there is no surface treatment mentioned in the drawing, that is plating or cleaning, sandblasting, it is not mentioned. Then finishing and identify. So here you can write that here you can punch the identification number over here, this surface. This is a flat surface. That is nothing but on the face F4, you can punch the part number and then you can grease it. Now, since it is cast iron, no need. You can pack it and deliver it. Okay, so this is what the, so once again you go through this, okay, and if you want, I will discuss one more component. Okay, I will take the attendance quickly. थोड़ा फटाफट बोल दो. बोबड़े.
Present, sir.
Yeah. Prasanna, are you understanding, Bobre?
Present, sir.
नहीं, not.
Yes, sir.
अनिकेत, यश, रेनन,
Present,
शुभम,
sir.
Present, sir.
सिद्धांत, हसनैन,
Present, sir.
वेलंका,
Present, sir.
ऋतिका,
Present, sir.
अमोघ,
Present, sir.
अद्वैत,
Present.
उपकार,
Present, sir.
साहिल,
Sir, Siddhant present, sir.
sorry, yeah,
Siddhant, sir.
yeah,
8779. So, serial number 7.
okay,
Thank you, sir.
साहिल, welcome. विशाल, ओमकार,
Present, sir.
हर्ष, सबन,
Present, sir.
अनमोल, धीरज,
Present,
माधव,
Present, sir.
डिम्पल, प्रणव,
Present, sir.
डिम्पल, you are there, no? Ali,
Present, sir.
Prashil, Umang,
Present, sir.
Vivek,
Present, sir.
Rishikesh, Ehsan,
Present, sir.
Salman, Prathamesh,
Present, sir.
Konar,
Present, sir.
Joel, present, Samson,
Present, sir.
Present,
sir.
Vishal,
Present, sir.
Abhishek, Mukri, Nayak,
Present, sir. 9037 is present, sir.
sorry,
9037, sir.
9037,
Yes, sir.
okay. Rishikesh,
Present, sir.
Nirav, Ashish,
Present, sir.
Rugmesh,
Present, sir.
ध्रुव,
प्रेजेंट सर।
वसीम, वसीम गायब ही है बहुत दिन से। ओमकार,
प्रेजेंट सर।
पोल, वो भी गायब है, एक ही लेक्चर पहला अटेंड किया। हिमांशु,
प्रेजेंट सर।
आदिल, दीपेन,
प्रेजेंट सर।
आकाश, आकाश, शिवम, ध्रुव, मंथन
प्रेजेंट सर।
एंड सुमेल। ओके, ठीक है, थैंक यू। हाँ, व्हाट अबाउट द बैच फॉर्मेशन फॉर द प्रैक्टिकल्स? Shivam is not there, so please ask, please send a message to Shivam, to give me the batch numbers. ठीक है,
सर 8791 प्रेजेंट।
सॉरी,
8791।
8791 सीरियल नंबर बोलो ना। हाँ, अनमोल, हाँ, यस, सॉरी। ओके, थैंक यू सो मच, गॉड ब्लेस यू।
एक्सक्यूज मी सर।
यस, बोलो।
सर वो डिम्पल प्रेजेंट है, उसने प्रेजेंट ही लगाया था।
अच्छा अच्छा, आशीष, मैं क्या बोलता हूँ, बैच का क्या करने वाला है?
सर मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है कुछ।
जरा डिस्कस करके मेरे को बोल दो।
सर पुराना बैच ही यूज करते हैं।
अच्छा, 55 है ना?
हाँ
मतलब कैसा आएगा? 18, 18 और 19।
सर एग्जैक्ट नंबर मुझे याद नहीं, लेकिन ऐसा ही कुछ तो था लास्ट टाइम, तो वही फॉलो करते हैं।
अभी 55 स्टूडेंट्स है ना, तो 18, 18, 19 ऐसा आएगा ना कॉम्बिनेशन। देखो, डिस्कस करके मेरे को बोल दो शाम
हाँ
तक
सर।
या कल तक, ठीक है? मैसेज कर लो। बाय।